Hi guys, today's tarot reading is going to be predictions for August 2024. If you're drawn to this reading and August 2024 has already passed, then trust that there is a message in this video for you. This reading will be predictions based on your current energy, but if you hear anything in this reading that you don't like, you can shift your energy and have a different outcome. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. The timestamps are in the description so you can skip to the pile for you. Pile number 1, the themes of this month for you will be grace, inspiration, and joy. So I'm feeling if you're going through a difficult time right now, this month is going to be a relief and a break from that. You are going to be able to feel more relaxed and enjoy life again and feel inspired and hopeful for the future. I'm going to draw some tarot cards to get your current energy as confirmation that this reading is for you. And I just felt some anxiety, so I wonder if you've been maybe in an anxious place. But I'm seeing that this month is going to be a good month for you with a lot of positive emotions. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Star, and Temperance as your current energy. So I'm seeing that you might be going through a very eventful time in your life and a very difficult time in your life. It seems that maybe a lot of what's happening is actually underneath the surface and it's more internal work that you're doing, and you're facing kind of a lot of your demons and a lot of your fears maybe, or becoming aware of the limiting beliefs you have and doing a lot of inner work, maybe doing some shadow work, and that this past month or this current time in your life is kind of difficult and there's a lot of negative emotions coming up for you. But I see that August is going to be a relief from that, where you're going to start to reap the rewards of all of the effort you've been putting in. I see that maybe you've been dealing with a lot of self-doubt and low self-worth, and that's something that you've been working on, and maybe you're kind of having this spiritual awakening. We do have 2 major arcana cards here, so I feel that this is a very impactful time in your life that is going to have an effect on the rest of your life, and what you're going through right now is very important, and one day you're going to look back and see how much the work that you're doing or the realizations that you're having are having an effect on your future and your life. And I think it is in a positive way, and that you're about to start having positive effects from this period that you've been going through. You might feel that the results in your life are coming at a slower pace than you desire, but I do think they're coming soon, and that you're learning to balance your spiritual side and your internal world with the physical 3D reality that you're in. And that's the period that you have been going through. So if that's relevant to you, then this reading is for you, and that's confirmation. I'm going to draw some cards that are your upcoming energy. We have Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. So you definitely are having some material success coming to you, or some type of success or reward for all of the hard work that you've been putting in. We have all of these pentacles, which tells me that August is going to be a very abundant month for you, and this definitely could be in terms of actual money coming in. It's also the start of a new beginning for you. I think take some time and be mindful of what you're creating, what you're bringing into your life, because I think that all of the work you've been doing has changed you so much that you are able to quickly manifest things into your life more easily, and you are able to bring about the reality that you want and the changes that you want in your life. So take some time to make sure that you do know what you want and that you're actually taking action towards it, and you're not just repeating the same cycles. I think that maybe you're so used to things going wrong in your life that it might be hard for you to accept all of the blessings that are coming in and to allow them to come in. Let me get a clarifier. Yeah, so I think you have this past of a lot of negative emotions, a lot of negative beliefs about yourself, a lot of difficult experiences that have led you to feel this way. And it's really up to you to overcome these experiences and stop letting them hold you back, and stop being afraid of things going wrong or people deceiving you, people hurting you. And however much you're able to control that and really see a positive future for yourself, that's really going to help you to bring it in. Because I think you have spent a lot of time in this state of anxiety, overanalyzing, criticizing yourself, not trusting other people. But you have this opportunity right now to enter this new state of being where you are becoming a new person. You are accepting all the bad parts about yourself, and you are feeling hopeful about the future again and taking action towards the future that you want. And I think this is going to be a really great month for you if you're able to I don't think you have to fully overcome all of these negative emotions, but the more that you are able to at least see some improvement, I think it's going to bring in a lot of amazing things for you. What else is happening this month for pile number 1? We have divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. I'm seeing that your third eye is being opened, your crown chakra is being opened, and you are improving your spiritual connection. And this is giving you hope and inspiration. It's interesting that 2 crown chakra cards came out. So I obviously think that you are going through this huge spiritual awakening right now, and that a lot of your beliefs are changing. We have another one. Intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. I'm not necessarily feeling that you are actually like learning something or taking classes. I think that it's more of an inner knowing and reconnecting with your higher self and that intelligence that comes from that. And also the wisdom that comes from suffering and overcoming that suffering. I think you are gaining a lot of wisdom from that. And because of all of that, you're becoming this beautiful new person with all of these new possibilities. We also have home, shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. I think that your root chakra is healing and that you're starting to feel more stable and safe in your own home, within your own self, and that you've been doing a lot of work on your root chakra lately. Whether or not you are literally doing work on your root chakra or just in terms of healing things that made you feel insecure, unstable, fearful, anxious, and deep wounds from maybe childhood, adolescence, things that kind of shook up this foundation for you. And I see you healing that and feeling more comfortable and safe in your home than you ever have, and feeling more comfortable and safe in your own body than ever before. Oh, I just realized we have 2 inspiration cards. So yeah, I'm getting that this month is going to be the start of a new beginning for you. You're going to be getting inspiration about what life you want to create, and you're going to start to create it and work towards it. What is it that pile 1 wants to create or is interested in? We have justice, healing, dream sweet, sleep deep. This is a general reading, so I think this is going to be different for everyone. Hopefully one of these cards resonates with you. I think that you are wanting to create something that helps you either to heal others, to bring justice to a situation, to people, something that restores people to better health or better circumstances, something that restores them to whatever they were deserving of, if that makes sense. You are doing some kind of restorative practice, I think, or working towards that, and wanting to help people heal in some way or to get what they deserve in a positive way. We have heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. And manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So trust that you do have these gifts. You are able to manifest whatever it is that you want, and you have strengthened your spiritual gifts so much in the last couple of months, and now they're ready to be used to bring justice, to bring healing to others. And you can do this by giving and receiving love and working on your heart chakra more. I'm gonna get some advice cards for you. As I celebrate and support the financial success of others, I open my life to even more good. I encourage conversations that connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. The more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. I think it's time for you to let go of any money, any financial blocks that you have. There's enough for everyone to go around. There's no reason to be jealous of other people. You can have whatever it is that you desire, and you have this potential to bring in so much financial success for yourself this month or in the upcoming months. And the more that you are authentic and really connect with people and follow your intuition and feel comfortable being your true self, you are going to achieve all of the goals and desires that you have, and you're going to see how beautiful your life can become. I think this is going to be a really amazing month for you. The universe is going to give you a break from any suffering, any difficult, heavy feelings that you've been dealing with lately. You are starting this new beginning. You are acting on your inspiration. You are feeling inspired and working towards something. And I think that you are going to bring some type of healing or justice into the world. And I think you should really just follow your intuition because it is so strong right now. Your crown chakra is in a very good place and you can trust your intuition and you can act on your intuition. And I think that's going to give you the life you desire. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please leave a comment below letting me know if it resonated. I would love to read your comments and let me know what's been going on in your life. I hope you have an amazing month. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. The general themes of your month are courage, safe travel, and energy. I do see you traveling. This card actually caught my eye when I was shuffling for your pile, but I wasn't sure if it was meant for your pile, and then it ended up coming out still. I definitely think you're traveling or you're trying something new. You're doing something that maybe scares you a little, stepping into a new situation, a new environment, and kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. And you're gonna have so much energy this month. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna feel amazing. And having all this courage and trying new things is gonna energize you. I'm gonna get some cards for your current energy to confirm that this reading is for you. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands, Justice, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. I think that you've been in this situation where maybe you've been struggling a little bit, but actually the answers you needed, the relief you needed from that suffering was right there in front of you. But for whatever reason, you weren't able to see it. You weren't able to take advantage of it. And I think that maybe this month now you're realizing that and you're realizing what you need to do and that it's up to you and you can actually have whatever it is that you want and you can have all these positive emotions. And that it's kind of been there all along, but you were just too scared to go after it or too scared to see it. I think whatever it is that's holding you back is within you. It's whatever mindset you have, or it's whatever blocks you have that are preventing you from taking a leap of faith, facing your fears. But I think that this month you're actually going to face your fears and you're actually changing that energy. I think that you recently received some helpful information, or you had some type of revelation about something, or you got what you deserved, which I think is more of a, it seems like that's more of a good thing. I'm gonna try to get a clarifier on this. What did pile 2 recently receive? We have sacral chakra and home. I think that you received something that brings you pleasure, maybe something that makes you feel safe, secure. Maybe it is a literal home or a literal place to live, change in environment. Please let me know in the comments below how this resonates because I'm curious. We have sound, dream sweet, sleep deep. Yeah, I think you recently received something that brings you comfort, that brings you healing, something that makes you feel secure and more safe. It could be a person, it could be a house, it could be a career. But then we have the 10 of Cups, which kind of shows me that maybe there was a promise that was unfulfilled, or maybe whatever it is that you received didn't bring you the happiness that you thought it would. And now you have to kind of go within and find that within yourself because you realize that whatever this external thing is, it's not what was going to bring you the happiness that you thought it would or that you wanted. So I think now you're entering this period where you are taking a risk. You're going and doing something else. You're maybe traveling somewhere, maybe moving somewhere, taking this leap of faith because you're realizing that whatever it is that you got, it didn't bring you the happiness that you wanted. It didn't bring you the comfort. But yeah, if anything that I said resonates, then that is confirmation that this reading is meant for you. And so now we're gonna get some predictions for your August 2024. Ooh, we got the Ace of Cups. So I think whatever it is that you're receiving now, whatever it is that you're going after this month is going to bring you the fulfillment that you wanted, that you thought this other thing would bring you, but it didn't end up bringing you. But now you're going in this different direction and this thing is actually going to help fulfill you. We have the King and Queen of Wands and Temperance. I see you feeling very comfortable, very fulfilled, very safe, very happy. You are becoming this person that you've always wanted to be, and you're going to be in this position of power, but you're not going to abuse it. You're going to be honorable and kind and loving and caring and understanding. I think you have a balance of both your masculine and feminine energy, and that you're feeling very creative this month and in touch with your intuition, but you're also willing to take action and just act on your intuition and bring your ideas into the material world, and you're learning to balance these things. And this month you're going to have this healthy balance between your spirituality and between your physicality, and bring everything into the physical world. But yeah, you're having this wish fulfillment, and you're going to be in this great position in life, and you're feeling great about yourself. You're feeling very secure, and you're learning this really healthy balance between your masculine and feminine energy, and between your intuition and still following it and bringing it into this physical world. What advice do you have for pile number 2 as they go through the month of August? What am I looking for outside of myself that is already in me? So I think this is kind of what you realized last month, when you got a wish fulfilled that you had been wanting for a long time, I think, and you thought that it would bring you fulfillment, but it didn't. So now you're going on this different path where you're following your intuition, you're taking a risk, you're traveling somewhere, you're doing something new, and you're realizing that this is actually what brings you fulfillment, and it was never this external thing that you always thought it would be, or it was never several external things. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward and find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. I think there's this collective energy lately, actually, where we're all realizing that everything we need is within us. Because I think pile 1 got a similar message, although they're in like a very different place in life. But I think right now we're all realizing that actually everything we need is within us, and that our external reality is more of just a reflection of our internal world, and that the more work you do internally, that's what's going to bring you everything that you want. It's never going to be the external things that bring you that. So I think you're already learning that, but just keep that in mind this month and realize that everything you need is within you, and the fulfillment that you've always been looking for, whatever it is you've always been looking for, the happiness, the money, the security, the safety, it's not anything external that's going to bring it to you. And it doesn't matter where you are. You can be happy in every environment, or you can be depressed in any environment. And we think all these external things are going to make the difference, but really it just depends on where we're at internally. What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? I think that this month you are following your passion. You're maybe reconnecting with what you like to do as a child, what you felt really drawn to, just that underlying feeling that you always have of something you wanted to do. And I think you're realizing now that that's actually what you need to go after in order to feel fulfilled. But it's really just about this inner journey and how it's changing you internally. And it's not about the external validation or results that you're gonna have from it. It's really about, this is what your soul came here to do and to learn and to experience. And now you're realizing that this is what you want to do, even though it might be more risky. But it's like you already got whatever you wanted. You got the money you wanted, you got the house you wanted, you got something that you had wanted for so long. And you realize that it still didn't fulfill you. And so now you're willing to risk it all and to go after this dream that you've always had, this purpose that you know deep down. And I think that's what you're doing August 2024. So I think this is going to be a really beautiful month for you, where you're very happy. I'm going to get an advice card for you. Embrace your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Maybe you had been in this more masculine energy of taking action, working really hard to get what you want, and you got what you wanted, but now you're learning to follow your intuition and to get more in touch with your feminine side. And I do see you this month, you know, balancing your masculine and feminine side really well and learning to integrate those and balance them well. And so now you're moving towards this space of following your intuition and connecting to your higher self and following your purpose, instead of living in this masculine energy and having this heavy masculine energy where you're just taking action and working really hard. I want to get a few more cards about what you have to look forward to this month. We have peace. So I do see that there is peace entering your life. You are going to feel very at peace, very content, very fulfilled. We have grace, strength. I think you're finally getting the courage to face your fears, to go after what you really want, even though it scares you, even though it's risky, and you have this whole safe, perfect life waiting for you, but you're deciding to leave that behind and to go after something that scares you and maybe travel, try a new experience, try something new. And we also have justice. I think that all of your hard work is paying off and that this month is going to be really kind to you. This month is going to be really amazing. You're going to feel so fulfilled, so peaceful, so happy, and you're going to grow a lot as a person and become really balanced and healthy. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know how this resonates in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing month. It looks like you're going to. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. The general themes of your month are going to be imagination, prosperity, knowledge, and wisdom. So I see that you're gaining a lot of knowledge this month. You're learning a lot, whether that's actually in classes, actually in school, reading books, or just a lot of internal work and knowledge from your higher self, knowledge from experiences, wisdom from difficult experiences. And I see that this month is going to be a very prosperous month for you. I'm going to get some cards on your current energy, what you've been going through lately, to confirm that this reading is meant for you. We have the Hermit, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups in reverse. I see that lately you've been isolating yourself. You've been working really hard, but maybe you feel like nothing is coming to you easily, and you've just really been working on yourself, really working on yourself internally and isolating yourself and spending a lot of time alone and doing lots of inner work. But you just feel like things are kind of hard for you. Money and abundance is not coming to you easily, but I can see that it's actually right there. It's actually so close to you, but you're just not seeing it. You're just not allowing yourself to see how this can come into your life. Or you have maybe blocks or limiting beliefs that are preventing you from receiving this abundance that you could easily receive very soon. I think you're kind of unhappy with where your life is at. You're kind of unsatisfied. You're trying to make things better for yourself, but it's just not working, it feels like. But I think you just have to believe that you are able to receive everything you want. I think you just have to change the way that you're viewing things. But yeah, I think you're unsatisfied with your life. You're not sure what direction to go in right now. You're feeling like you're not getting any rewards from your efforts, even though you've been in this hermit mode and you've been really isolating yourself and trying to improve yourself. I know that's not what this 7 of Pentacles means, but that's what I'm getting from this card right now for some reason. Or maybe you got some type of reward, but it's just not what you wanted. Or you're just like, I put in all this effort and now what? Or like, that was it. So if this resonates, then this reading is meant for you, and we're gonna see what August 2024 has in store for you. Okay, you have all this potential for abundance, but you are the one holding yourself back. I see you kind of in this indecisive energy. You have a lack of confidence. You're not in touch with your creativity, with your intuition. You're not able to trust yourself. And you have all this abundance right here, but you have your back turned to it, and you have all these different choices, but you just are feeling very indecisive about what you want. Sorry that this isn't the most positive reading, but I do think you're hearing this because you need to hear this, and there are ways you can turn this around and you can have a better month, because the only thing standing in your way is yourself, and it's really just your self-doubt. And I think you need to get more in touch with your intuition again and be more decisive, because right now you have a lot going on in your head and you're struggling to have clarity, and you're struggling to see all the potential good possibilities that could happen for you. So we're gonna get some advice cards for you. Base chakra, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So yeah, you might need to work on your root chakra and work on your beliefs about your home, career, and finances, and what you're capable of, what you're deserving of, and really do the work on your root chakra and on your limiting beliefs and work to heal these things. Because right now the only thing in the way of everything you want is you. And you might say, oh, it's all these past experiences that happened to me that made me this way, but there's no reason that those things need to affect you anymore. You can heal from them, you can move on, and because all that really matters is this present moment. And there's no reason that you should be letting anything hold you back, and you need to change the story that you're telling yourself and stop being bitter about all these past experiences and stop not seeing your worth. And I think it's time for you to really work on all of these things and really grow and heal these things about yourself. We do have prosperity for your month of August, so I think you are, going to be gaining a lot of knowledge. I think it is more of an internal thing. I think you'll really be going deep and healing yourself in order to overcome these obstacles. And you have to imagine a better future for yourself. You have to imagine your dream life and know that you are capable of healing and you're capable of having everything you want. You just have to get out of your own way, and you have to work on these parts of yourself and these unhealthy beliefs that you've developed. We have solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So yeah, I think you need to heal your lower chakras this month. And we have you're profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. I think you have so much potential and you are so gifted, but you have all these blocks and insecurities right now that are holding you back and that are preventing you from seeing the potential for your life and the possibilities for your life. And you have to really change the way you view things. Start to believe that everything is happening to serve you and everything is turning you into the person that you want to be. And change the narrative that you're telling yourself. How can pile number 3 heal their lower chakras? What should pile number 3 do this month? We have creativity. So try to get in touch with your creative side. Try to let yourself just be, and even just take a pen and just randomly draw on a piece of paper and just let your hand guide you. If you're having creative ideas, try to bring them to life. And that's gonna help you build confidence, and that's gonna help you trust your intuition again. Also, turning your pain into art is so powerful. It really helps you move through emotions and get them out of your body. Being able to express your feelings and your experiences in a creative way, it helps you move on from it. It helps you be able to leave it in the past and not feel affected by it anymore. So I really encourage you to, whatever it is that is causing you pain, whatever it is that's still haunting you, whatever it is that you think impacted you in a negative way and is preventing you from reaching your full potential or is causing you to have all these negative feelings about yourself or these limiting beliefs, try to turn it into art, try to express it in some way, because once you do that, it's gonna really lessen the impact that it's having on you and you'll be able to move on from it. We have forgiveness. Practice forgiving people, forgive yourself, forgive other people who have hurt you. I honestly have a lot of videos on my channel about these kind of things. I feel like I'm being repetitive, but honestly, maybe go watch them if you feel drawn to do that. But if you're able to forgive people, you're able to forgive yourself. That is going to do a lot of healing for you. That's going to help you be able to move on and have more positive emotions and have a better month. I think we're all just doing our best, and whoever it is that hurt you, they just didn't know any better. I feel some of you being like, no, that's not true. They're just horrible people. But I think we're all, a product of our experiences. And that helps me to have empathy for other people. Because I think if you had the same life as someone else, you would be the same as them. You wouldn't know any better. And a lot of people, even adults, even parents, are just very wounded. And unfortunately, it gets taken out on us and it changes the way that we see ourselves. But whatever it is that they did to hurt you, it was for you to grow, for you to overcome it, for you to become a better person, for you to learn. And so take the wisdom from it, take the knowledge, take the lesson, and leave behind the pain. You can create some type of art about this situation, and that's gonna help other people, and it's gonna help you. But stop seeing this as something bad that happened to you, and start to see it as a positive thing, because this is actually turning you into who you came down to this earth to be, and it's helping you to heal. Maybe do a forgiveness meditation. I think that could be helpful. Maybe I'll link some below. What else can pile number 3 do to you? We have inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, impulse. Start to listen to your intuition. I think you do have a strong intuition. You are clairvoyant. And the more that you listen to it, the more that you act on it, the more that it's going to show up for you and the more that you're going to trust in it. So start to trust your intuition and start to act on it. And it's just going to become even more powerful. And it's going to help you have hope and happiness and fulfillment and feel like you have a purpose and help guide you towards your purpose in this life. And we have compassion. So maybe you need some heart chakra healing too. I know it's a lot of chakras. I also need to heal like all my chakras. And it's okay, don't be overwhelmed. But it's just a helpful guide as to what parts of ourselves we need to heal and how we can do it. But I think you need to have compassion for yourself especially. Forgive yourself. It's okay not to be perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. And if you're struggling with this, just start by taking really good care of yourself and treat yourself as if you love yourself. Take really good care of your body, sleep a lot, eat a lot, and have a lot of compassion for yourself and practice having positive thoughts about yourself. Like if you notice yourself thinking negative things about yourself or criticizing yourself, think the reverse and correct it and start to practice having these more positive thoughts and reprogram your mind in that way and stop telling yourself all these negative things, because I don't even think these negative thoughts are coming from you. I think someone in your life maybe is still in your head and you're still giving them power over you because maybe you grew up with an abusive parent or something like that, maybe an abusive partner, and all these negative things that they would say to you are now replaying in your head as if they're your own, but they're actually not your own. And you need to realize like, this actually isn't me and it never was, and I'm giving this person power over me and they're still living in my head and I don't want them there, so they don't have to be there. But it is up to you to teach yourself to start having these positive thoughts and to switch all of the negative thoughts that you're thinking into a positive and practice having these new thought patterns and these new beliefs about yourself in your life. I want to get some cards about what you have to look forward to because I want this reading to inspire you and make you feel happy. We have sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So you are going to be able to enjoy the pleasures of life. You're going to feel a lot of positive emotions the more that you do this healing work. We have justice. Whatever it is that you deserve is going to come to you. I see that you are deserving of amazing things. I see that you've been through a lot of hardships, a lot of pain and suffering, and you've remained a really kind, empathetic person throughout it all. And maybe sometimes you feel like, why am I never rewarded for this? But I see that it's coming to you. I see that justice is coming and you will be rewarded for being such a positive person and for all of the suffering you've been through. We have true love come to me. I think you will meet a really healthy soulmate eventually. You will find self-love and you will have a love for life again and feel joy again, feel really positive emotions again. I think to an extent that you've never even felt before. I think you're gonna love life so much and it'll be kind of a new experience to you. We have healing and we have authenticity. So yeah, I think you are going to heal. You're not going to be in pain forever. You're not going to suffer forever. You're going to feel more comfortable becoming your authentic self, and that is going to draw in the life that you want. And that is going to bring you so much happiness, so much prosperity. You're going to really connect with your third eye, and you're really going to have an amazing intuition. And you have so much potential for healing and for success and for abundance. And I think this is a month for you to heal, for you to gain all the wisdom from all of the suffering you've been through, and to start to reap the rewards of all of the things you've been through and the way that you've handled it so well. I'm gonna get a few advice cards for you. I am patient with my needs, kind with my words, and respectful of my soft places. Yeah, so this goes back to really being kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, and watch the way that you speak to yourself and start to change it into something more positive. I feel God's presence in my life. Whether you're religious or not, believe that things are gonna work out. There are higher powers at play in your life that have your best interest in mind. And even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes, things are gonna turn around for you. You're gonna have a beautiful life. And know that there are people who care about you, who are watching over you, who are protecting you. and who are orchestrating everything to help you achieve your purpose and to help you have more positive emotions and to have a better life experience and to achieve what you came here to achieve. I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow my cells to vibrate at their highest potential. Maybe take a look at all of your habits and see which ones are serving you, which ones are not, and change them and start to do things that make you feel good. Start to meditate, start to listen to affirmations, start to have positive self-talk, and change the way that you're spending your time into a way that is serving you, into a way that is creating the life that you want and that makes you feel the way you want. And I know it's really easy to get stuck in these patterns and in this cycle of living a certain way, but I think you're at a point where you're so uncomfortable with your life, you know it's time to make some changes. And it really starts with the daily habits, the things that we do daily, and the way that we speak to ourselves. I think this is going to be a month of a lot of healing, a lot of wisdom, and there is potential for prosperity. It's really just up to you. I mean, don't feel stressed about it. It's going to come to you eventually anyway, but you can control how quickly it comes, depending on how willing you are to do the work and to let go of past emotions, to be compassionate with yourself, to express yourself through creative ventures, and to change the way you speak to yourself, change your habits. Anything that you do is going to help you heal. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know what's going on in your life. And I hope you have an amazing month.